Are we on? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Microphone check. Lights. Cameras. This is swanky. This is lifestyle. This is culture. Welcome to the social center of everything culture. Culture Daily.
The dance and the trends and the moves so well.
This Tomboy is
yeah. It's doing very, very well. It's a big song, like nice one for Serial in there. Anyway, and that brings us to 10 minutes past 9 here on the big conversation here on 3 Music TV. If you're also listening to us via Plus FM, yes, we're still on radio with you all the way till 10 a.m. 50 minutes to go on a great conversation I'm going to be having this morning. But before that, there was a bit of a heated conversation earlier on with the girl in Lagos, the student in Lagos who was heavily slapped. Abuja, I beg your pardon, who was being slapped or bullied by her friends. Sorry, let me turn your mic on here.
Just say Nigeria.
By, her friends in Abuja over an act of gossip. But we'll come to that story just in a bit. We'll play the video back to you to watch, and then we're going to get into a conversation. And then also, it is a heavy political season. Yes, politicians are positioning themselves well for the December 7th election, I beg your pardon. However, how about artists? How would an artist be able to capitalize on the season to also be able to push their music and make money? Because, of course, it's a heavy money-making season. What is politics without music? But every time we eat, food and sugars are trapped between our teeth, leading to tooth decay and gum disease, in some cases foul breath as well. So I'm reminding you to brush your teeth day and night with Prevalent Cavity Fighter, and it gives your teeth the protection it needs and leaves your teeth with 10 times stronger teeth, if I can say that. Anyway, Pepsodent Cavity Fighter is fortified with pro-fluoride and micro-calcium ingredients that seals tiny and invincible holes in your teeth. Now, this prevents cavities, keeps your teeth strong, and your mouth very healthy. Pepsodent Cavity Fighter comes in 175 gram. It comes in 120. It comes in 65. It comes in 12 gram sachets. So you can always get what you can afford at any point in time. Remember to brush your teeth day and night, morning and evening, with Pepsodent Cavity Fighter. Also, you're about to have the world at your fingertips. More like the world is now at your fingertips, because the wait is finally here. Telecel is here. The wait is finally over. I beg your pardon. Telecel is here. Charles Lenny, jump on her page as well. She's doing a couple of TikTok videos. It's Lenny Lumote. You find her on there. But while she's on there, because she has absolute good data and seamless internet connectivity via Telecel.
I use Telecel, by the way.
Yes, now you have everything you want and need: quick and reliable communication, stress-free money transactions via Telecel Cash, transforming your big business ideas into success stories as well with Telecel Business. So, connect with Telecel and enjoy a world of endless possibilities, because with Telecel, there is no limit to the connections. Telecel, connecting energies. Waka Now. Also, if you're planning a trip, use Waka Now. Huge savings, unbeatable offers from Waka Now. Get ready for sizzling deals on flights, hotel accommodation, transfers, you name it. Dreamy vacations, all via Waka Now on their app. You can download on the mobile, on your Android and iOS, as well as their travel centers in Accra, Kumasi, Takoradi, and Tamale. Or their website is wakanow.com.gh, or their socials, Waka Now Ghana. All platforms, you find them on there. Waka Now, hurry up, make it happen. So, like I said, later on, we're going to be talking about the political season and entertainment, and how our artists can be able to capitalize in such seasons without also being affiliated. But even if they're going to be affiliated, is it a good deal or a bad deal? We'll look into that later on. Cyril Olele, Lenny will give us perspective into this. Cyril is a brands person, and he understands this as a Brahma person. Brands and management, you understand, and markets, I beg your pardon. Only on the other hand as well.
Brands and drama.
The brands and management.
Marketing. Olele looks into the pop culture space and also advises whether it's a good thing or a bad thing to do. For Lenny and I will be spectators as we listen to our.
Thank you for keeping me on the bench, because.
But before that, let's go back to the girl who was slapped in school. Check it out.
going with. Look, water. She's proud of what she did. You're proud of what you did. You're proud, right? What was going on? Somebody's child, innocent child. You beat her. Did you give birth to her? Did you give birth to her? Did you give birth to her? I'm asking you. Did you give birth to her? Did you give birth to her?
Yes. Teachers were watching them and they didn't do anything. With literally they leave their wrong. Like they were always that give people and I'm sincerely sorry for what I did to Namtira. I'm also
Now we're gonna draw the fine lines between being a kid and the things that happen in school, and how naive they can be sometimes, and looking at the violence as well as what happened when they were walking into the, I don't know whether it was an administration or a hall or some sort, where phones were out and filming the minors. That's one. The violence meted out from the parent of the other child, the victim, to the girl, the abuser, if I can say that, as well. Now, and the whole event
the bully
in this space. Now, we'll spend about 15 to 20 minutes on this conversation real quickly, and I know there's a lot to discuss around it, and then we can look at the other conversation as well. So, there's a reaction from Cyril and Lenny with regards to this. First off, was it even right in the first place for the parents to film what was happening as
the
adults to
children filmed themselves first?
I didn't finish talking.
The children filmed themselves first. How are you sitting somewhere watching your mate slap another, and then you're just sitting there, you're not doing anything about it? You think the best thing to do is to film her in different parts. If this was a movie, it would have been part 1 and 2, because that's what we saw.
Are you speaking on instincts of anger and reacting on anger, or what is the right thing to know? So two kids have had an altercation.
I don't think that.
Now, when the adult steps in, what is supposed to be the right thing that an adult would do? And that's what I'm talking about. What the parents of the other woman,
regardless of whether we say
right
whether
or
we
wrong.
Say it was right or wrong.
No, I'm just saying
right
or wrong.
Whether we say it was right or wrong for the adults to film the children.
No, I mean even in the slap from the victim to the
Jay.
Let's discuss it. Let's discuss it. I'm saying let's discuss.
God bless you.
I'm asking you a question.
No,
let's discuss this in the context of what is morally right by a parent to do. No, I mean, understand. That's what before you think about you respond to the question. I want to know what is morally right, because there's what is right and what must be done behind closed doors, if you can say. Yeah. So that's what I want to hear. I want to hear from you, Lenny.
Because if I was the one that you said, like the parents who you said, was it right for her to slap the girl, I would have done worse. I would have beat that girl black, red, blue, yellow, gold. Listen. Yes, because you can't. I will beat you. I will beat you.
Let's get ready to.
That one slap is not even enough.
Slap for slap.
No, and it's one. Do you see what the girl did to her mate? Slap back and forth.
Yeah, but that's
she didn't even wait.
If
you are going to even refer to the scripture where God said, Jesus said, when they slap you, turn another side. She didn't even let the girl turn the other side. She just slapped.
I think the parent was wrong to have hit the girl.
It's anger.
Bro, that's good, and that's your opinion.
Yes,
and we have acknowledged it.
It's totally opinionated. How was the parent wrong for doing that?
No, it's wrong. The parent
I would have done worse.
The parent shouldn't have hit the girl.
I will be behind bars for that gladly. You beat my child like that when you don't have any input in my raising the child.
No, but that was the input.
Raised my child,
but she was disciplining the girl.
She was so me too. As a parent, how discipline you? Your parents could not discipline you at home to know that you shouldn't be that violent with your mate. and you think that you can come to school when you've been brought to school to come and learn. First of all, they were talking about heartbreak and a man, so that means that it has to do with relationships. You will not focus on your book.
The backstory is that she went gossiping.
Yes.
What's wrong with that?
So why?
And they were talking about
didn't she also
which
learn
man
from
broke
home
my
that
heart?
she
Which
mustn't
man broke my heart?
Gossip.
Wait,
I mean, in this case, I'm just saying your child.
Jay,
in
stop playing
reference
the
to
devil's advocate.
no,
here
but I'm playing that because there are moral dysfunctions in
the whole
what
thing.
happened.
So exactly, if the end result, however the reaction is because of the action that happened. But if you beat my child like that, trust me that when I come and meet you, I'll not only beat your child too, I'll beat you too. The two of you, the parents and the child, for you not being able to raise your child to have the sense.
Well, what will you
at
do
that
to your
age,
child?
If anything happens, I won't do anything to my child.
My child, the victim. Anyway,
Jay,
but your child, your child,
my child who has been beaten
did something, and that has resulted to the.
So she should get over the trauma of being beaten first, and then we'll deal with your talking about people and all of that.
So what will you do
talk
to your
about
child?
that. I won't beat my child.
But you won't beat the other child.
Yes, because she beats my child.
Yeah, but then that's beat. So let your child beat her child, the other child.
I gave you two options earlier, if you remember. It's either I will beat that girl who beats my child, or she should stand there and let my child met out the same.
But she had a chance to have
slaps.
beaten the girl back. She didn't.
She didn't because
So maybe your child
also
is
there's
weak.
shock. You know, it's
She was
what
shocked.
maybe she was shocked, right? Because when things like this happen, you're either retaliating or you freeze or you fly, right?
So what if the
She
child?
couldn't run
what
away.
If the abused?
She couldn't
What if the abusee?
retaliate. So
What
she
if the
froze.
abusee's parent slapped you for slapping her child?
Then it would be murky. It's gonna be murky
Then we
because
ride deep.
yes, it's gonna be. Give me five.
Then it's gonna be murky
because.
Hey, but have you seen how tinted my car is? I go pull up on you slow, then when I have a hard old school on it. Bozu, I told you already, just bring me mosquito coil. Cause if I know they in Sawama, go
I think
Bozu, apart from Sawama and Akuse, which other one is comfortable?
I think you guys are
Where the Shatawale them go?
what is morally right?
You say
You
Pentecost,
know,
Pentecost is the new one. Pentecost is the Pent.
Okay,
They've done it.
Yeah. That's a nice one.
I'm asking, what is morally right for a parent to do in this situation?
Boss, that's what I'm telling you that after I've beat the child, and the parent tried to intervene and I beat the parent too, and we have all calmed down, we'll deal with morally right.
Later.
But
This
as
was
a
the time to
normal
talk about
human
morals.
being, that I have struggled through Accra and I get to my daughter's school and teacher says, oh, sir, please, would like to have a moment with
The
you.
teacher said go collect some.
The teacher would like to have a moment with you. There was an incident concerning your daughter. Asumesi were found bullying her and slapping her. This is what we got on CCTV. And as a parent, I have to sit and watch this video. First off, if they are all in that room, I'm just going to lock the headmistress door.
I tell you what.
Then the kuku kaka inside it will kuku kaka. What about you tell me? The kuku boom bang 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 bang. When the door open, me and my daughter will leave. The rest of them,
Okay, so I tell you what.
maybe I'm not built for
So
it.
I think this is what has to be done. Now,
Lawyer J.
I was in a similar situation, not being beaten, no, because I was in a similar situation of an incident that happened when I was in nursery school. I've not said this anywhere before, but I'm saying this now because of the
64,
situation.
64, 65. Before the first school.
47, just a day before the Hiroshima bombing. So 45. So something happened. And this is the action that I'm sure if they were at that time, if we had decided to go legal, we would have probably won heavy. But it was snack time or lunchtime or break time. And then I was pushed off the seesaw, you know, the seesaw.
Up and down.
I was pushed off. And then I fell to the ground with my jaw. Dislocated my jaw a bit. And then broke my front tooth. Reason why I have a gap in my tooth. This. Yeah.
Oh, it's not natural.
No, it's not natural. So I fell. I fell. Now, in what I recall, I remember very well. This is quite I don't know how to say it.
Graphic.
It's graphic. So my front tooth was hanging literally by a thread.
Trigger
One was
warning.
broken off, and the other one was hanging, and I was bleeding. Now it happened at lunchtime. We didn't have mobile phones at that time. Remember, you know that, right? There were no mobile phones. So
64, yes.
I was left unattended to
Wow.
till my mom came to pick me up from school.
Oh,
Why
that's
nobody
bad.
told the authorities?
That's
I'm
bad.
coming. So relax, take it easy. Now, beyond what happened that day, I can't remember because I was way too young as to what other conversations happened. But that was the last day I was in nursery school.
Wow.
So I was taken out of the school. I don't know what happened. I need to ask my mom what happened beyond that time, whether there was any, back and forth. But that was it. So, and then there was a meeting. I know there was a meeting between my parents and then the parents of the person who pushed me as well. And, I don't know. I was too young to probably know what happened. But we moved on past it. Now, so what am I trying to say here is that there's a parent-to-parent way that I think that they should have communicated in this, because the acts of the kids are that especially of kids. You understand? So there should have been in the violence meted out from the abused from the person the girl who was beaten, the other girl's victim, from the victim's parent to the girl. I think one was wrong. It was wrong because this wasn't a fight between the adult and the child. It was two kids who were having a go at each other.
No. There was no go at each other.
No,
one kid.
I'm coming.
Was
let me finish.
clearly
I'm coming. Let me finish. I beg you.
The
thing is that what if you had come and your child had fought back, and the story was that the girl who was being victimized had fought back?
That's a different situation.
Would you come back and still hit the other girl? No. So your act of
give and take.
So your
done
act
it already.
so that means you are okay if your child also fought back.
I'm fighting for my child. That's
I'm
the
saying
reason
that
I'm
you would
either
have. So you see why I'm saying that
girl.
both kids are acting as kids.
I don't see it.
So in your response as an adult would not be slap or hit the other child. You understand? It is these two kids are having a go at each other. Unfortunately, one was violent, one wasn't violent. I'm saying one was violent, one wasn't violent. So if you come and also come and beat the other child, then I think the approach to sorting out the issue, I think violence wouldn't be the best approach. You understand?
No, Jay.
I'm listening to you.
It was not like.
So what you're saying? You beat the other girl. You beat the other child.
Bro, I said bring me coil.
You say you beat the other child.
Either be the other child or be the child's parents.
Someone has
to be straight.
There was no. This is not like I've seen.
Something is crooked.
I've fought in school before. Where be me and maybe my friend with a fool. And then in talk pata. They go grab both of us. Lash us. If your mommy hear about herself, lash you add. Even if you take it, see if the other parent is not available. Lash that your friend on behalf of the friend's parents. Add. It's been normal. You understand? But this is not that. This is one person who is obviously a senior. You can see, stand there. Where are you going? You can see there's a dynamic of somebody being in charge at play. That girl is obviously a senior to the other.
Oh, you've been a junior in SS before, right?
Yes.
Were you beaten by your seniors?
So this is a fun story. Nobody is going to believe me.
Let me
tell you what happened.
Call your parents to come.
Let me tell you what happened.
SS would be different.
Let me tell you what happened. Let me tell you what happened in SS.
Today we'll deal with cereal.
I can tell you what happened in SS.
Yeah. Okay.
We are listening.
So as for the parent, the thing we are watching on the screen there, it's a victimization, it's a bullying, it's not two kids having a go at it, it's not them being boisterous or both of them trying to box each other and parents came in and had to go and train their kids at home. This is some sociopathic behavior. This thing, if it's not nipped in the bud and kept now,
yeah.
She will later in life end up in prison because
for SS,
beat her husband and kill him.
Hold on. In SS, these things are normal.
Yes. No.
These things are very normal in school.
Slap. Nobody. Never. I've not seen some
beat
before.
and this like that.
I've not seen some before.
Please.
Wait. Which SS is
these
that?
These things are very normal in school.
This happened. Did you ask me in SS?
Please, it didn't happen in St. Rose's Senior High School.
No, they say you maybe during your time.
Someone like this.
I'm not here to say that violence is.
Kneel down, go and weed.
But standard those things, yes. But to beat someone like this,
it happened. Are you saying that? Are you saying that what you just saw
the secondary
has never happened in senior high school in this country?
I don't see some for there.
So, are you saying that?
It's the secondary school I went to that I will speak to. St. Rose's Senior High School. This thing we not do some for there, so I can't say that secondary school this thing happened because I didn't experience it and I didn't do any of this to anybody.
Then you put your school, you go there.
Hey, then the school you go there, the more town you go there, things they happen for there.
I'm just wondering, at what point do we allow the law to work?
Exactly.
At what point do we not?
When I'm done, bro.
After.
When I'm. How many minutes I need? Bro, give me 6 to 7 minutes. I'll be done. Bro, Olele. Olele. Don't bring me. Funny story. Somebody got arrested, MTTU issue, and he had to spend the weekend in the counter back. And he was at the counter back, and then they decided to go and visit him because young guy. So they bought food and all drinks, all sorts of fancy things. And then they gave the thing to him. The guy cutted the thing, was looking inside the rubber. So we said, "I said, quiet, mouth. Forget about fried rice. Give me coil. They walk to you. They don't even fly anymore. Just come and.
Because I'm thinking if someone is obviously not correct, quote unquote, all right, or lack of better description, and you are the civil sane
the law must work
person, why wouldn't you allow the law to work?
Yes.
Why would you?
Because upon touching the girl, you've just
Let's all be equal.
we are all allowed to lose it a bit. So you lost him, I can lose it.
Yeah, but I'm saying.
Oh, let me lose it, bro. 4 minutes.
At what point do you know?
After. We say after.
But you could be charged for assault.
We'll both be charged for assault. Someone started it and I continued
but the
it.
kid is underage.
Olele.
She will be charged differently. You are going to be charged. You are going to be charged for assault.
Yes, for us.
Olele.
Yeah,
Olele.
exactly.
Let me be charged. I'm defending
No,
my child.
I think the two of them are just speaking out of like.
No,
Okay.
you see, it's not that on TV that I'll come and tell people that I'm a serial killer. No, but what I'm telling you is that parents in the protective bid, right, have all sorts of crazy ways of retaliating. It's not every parent who will even be so outward and do what we saw the woman doing, marching the girl to the school, slapping her in front of everybody. Some parent already has a lot on the plate.
Charlie, the answer has been given to me. You two of you can't wait tell me. Listen, Elvis says that. Which SHS did you matter? He even say SHS, even coming to the modern times. Which SS do people go to?
Please.
He says that Elvis says that it's normal. He says it be normal vibe, bro.
It's
the
not
big
normal.
song in the
It
studio
shouldn't be
inside.
normal. It shouldn't be normal.
He says hockey stick self, then take with me.
No, if this is normal, then it shouldn't be.
That's why everybody's traumatized around the town.
No, honestly, if this is normal, it shouldn't be, because one day you will beat someone's child and the child will die in your hands and you will know whether it's normal or not.
That's why you, the adults. So if you are saying
it's
that
normal or it's not normal.
You are saying
but
that,
me, if you beat my child, I'll come and beat you. I'll beat your mother.
But so you want to meet violence out? You want to give violence out? You want to?
Let me tell you.
You want to assault somebody and say it's okay?
Give and take.
But the school there, it is.
See, let me.
At what point in time does the law kick in? Yes.
After.
Again. I'll answer your question for you. The law. Listen, if the policeman is there, me, I'll ask for at least 2 minutes.
Permission.
Listen, the law there to kick you after. We can go and have.
I don't think you do that. I don't think the two of you do that.
Oh, bro.
I don't think
let me tell you a fun story. Do you know Appian?
Hey.
Do you know Appian?
Tell us.
Do you know Appian?
Tell us.
Do you know Appian?
No.
Do you know Appian?
Is there a cane or something?
Appian is a.
It has thorns on it or something.
Appian is a plant. And it has this pollen, this white pollen, that makes people itch.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know.
So I'll tell you about Appian off air, because I have a political aspiration.
What's happened to her?
Bosu, listen, it's not everybody that's all right. That's one. So yes, there are parents who even come and sit and even lead the conversation and scold their own child and do all that.
Fine.
Yes, and then when the parents go home,
the girl back.
Please listen. And then when the parent goes home, the parent will now go on Facebook, see the child, find her home address, wear a black mask, drive quietly to the neighborhood, and go and do something else. People are different too. The assumption that we are all okay.
Yeah, but these are parents, and that's the reason why the parents slapping the other girl is completely wrong.
You are not hearing me, You are not hearing me cry.
Number one, filming of
you are not hearing me.
What's wrong?
You are not hearing me.
Yeah.
I am saying that we have established that there is something wrong with the bully. In her dynamic with relating to her peers, her juniors, whatever, we've all accepted that the bully needs work, right? Mm-hmm. Because she's not your standard citizen. This is not what we want from the general public. We agree on that. And I'm telling you that the same way there's something wrong with the bully, there are parents who also are on their last fuse, right? Who are going up and down their job today.
But that does not warrant them to,
I am not justifying. I'm telling you the fact
of fuse on some child because you are stressed out,
quote unquote. Listen, quote unquote, crazy people in our society don't wear jersey. That's how you be in traffic and you cut somebody off. If it was some part of the world, you cut somebody off before you know they come out with baseball bat or they have a gun because you jumped them in traffic.
That's
so crazy. Yes. So I'm saying that. Yeah. I'm saying that crazy people is like fried rice, a fry. You don't know who is inside where. You understand?
But that's why laws work.
I'm not denying that maybe I'll go to prison. That's a brain coil. You're not hearing me. I'm telling you that the same way the child was afforded the freedom that, oh, she's the child, she made a mistake, she might not know well, she overreacted, blah, blah, blah. If they are gossiping about you, is this how to react?
So you know the thing.
The same way we are affording that humanity to the child, that she needs correction. I'm telling you that there might be tons of parents, right, who also, after they've retaliated, need guidance and counseling and affection and realignment. That, as a parent, if somebody beats your child, this is not the best way.
There are certain laws that are applicable to you. So
you are not hearing me.
You cannot use grounds of madness.
You are making it look like crazy parents when they come to school to pick their children. They have a special hat.
You can't identify.
We all turn out with the camp camping the kiddies.
And you can't decide how I react to how you act.
But your reaction is not an action of self-defense.
Exactly.
I'm defending my child.
Yours is offensive.
No, it's not.
Yours is an attack.
You are not. What
just
you call at the point of
was an attack.
Let me tell you something.
You see, I like how we are sectioned
even on. Let me tell you something.
Because
everybody gets frustrated. On Legon campus, my neighbors and my friends will remember these things. We used to go into a man's orchard. He has a small orchard. This dwarf guava, tangerine and stuff. And as kids, Thursdays when we have technical drawing, we have our drawing board and this thing. We'd go and pluck this man's unripe tangerine, the small ones and the lemons, and we will use them, take the fight. Then you go block with your board. They waste the money in fruit. We thought we were having fun. Do you know what the man did? The man went to get some dog. Now, the man will leave lectures and come and be home at the time we are passing. Enter the orchard and see.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So ideally, if that dog,
that's him protecting his property.
No, you're not hearing me. Hear me.
But your child is not your property.
That's what I'm saying.
But your child, they did not cause harm to the man.
Mama can say.
Yo, Kasa.
Wait. Jay said they didn't cause harm to the man. It was the man's food, but he was being defensive.
That's what I'm saying.
They didn't cause harm to me. It was my child, and I'm being defensive.
Listen, all I'm saying is that yes, the man was protecting his property, right? But there's a million other ways against children to protect your little fruit.
Than get a dog.
I remember the dog like the dog was looking at me. Because at that age, I was as short as my knee. Yes. So me and the dog would see eye to eye.
So the man can say that. Listen,
Bozu, did you knock on the gates?
The man can say that. What is saying is
you're not hearing me.
What is not fraud? Because the thing is that
let me land.
The man can say that he really thought they were adults who were stealing his food. It wasn't kids.
Bozu,
so that's
telling you that the man knew us by name. My point is that. Let me finish my point. This man knew us by name. This man knew our houses. This man knew our parents.
The dog knows you by proxy.
This man knew our parents. This man knew where we went to church. This man knew the school we were coming from. This man had 10 different avenues to solve this problem. But be proud no. Was the prevailing campaign? The campaign tagline.
Release the dogs on you.
Was they release the dogs on us?
No.
Every Thursday.
So we do understand that there are kids you are dealing with. Understand? So I think that I think it was wrong.
Fully. What I'm saying is that human beings, me, you, Lenny, we also are emotional as adults, right? And there are people who I know who, if you touch the makidi, it go be very long day.
Why do you think laws exist?
So that finally when they catch you, they can use something to try.
Laws exist to regulate your emotions.
Exactly.
Because
it exists to regulate your behavior, not your emotion. Correct yourself.
Regardless.
It's not regardless.
But your behavior.
I feel like killing you, but because of the law, I won't do it.
But that is coming from an emotional place, not coming from your head.
Yes, but
you don't regulate the emotion.
No. Emotions are sending
attempting to kill is killing.
No.
You tell him that you feel like killing me is killing me.
The whole Ghana,
problem.
But both
problem
statements
inside.
are true, anyways. Both statements, I'm just saying that the laws exist to prevent some of these things, because if people wanted to take their emotions and their behavior into their own hands, people would have been dead by now.
Boss, you don't understand. The emotion is not for the law. The behavior is for the law. The law cannot see. You can walk into a court, and say, "Oh my God, I want to kill Olele." You go and stand in front of Supreme Judge and say, "I want to kill Olele. I want to kill Olele."
That's intent.
Yes, it's intent, but you cannot be arrested for intent unless there's.
It can be argued
until there's something. That was argued because I feel like I want to kill somebody, so they'll arrest me because I feel like I want to kill somebody.
Of course, Cyril.
If someone
please, our lawyers listening.
That you feel like
hold on.
You haven't taken.
I haven't taken any action.
Why?
You know how many of us will be in jail?
Said it to anybody.
Because if something happens to you, the slightest.
Yes. So
you can pick the person.
That's the caveat you are adding. That if something happens, and I'm saying that, and the point I'm making is that until something actionable happens, whether something happens to Olele, or I cause something to happen to Olele, or something coincidentally happens to Olele, the ultimate point is that something has to happen.
No, but if I say I threatened by what you are saying, because that I'm doing,
if I go to the police station,
exactly.
I feel threatened because of the things you said. You don't think they'll come and pick you up?
No, what Cyril is saying is based on feeling. Wait.
The small girl can sue the woman.
What I'm saying
who hates her.
What I'm saying is that I'm not saying that. Please,
Cyril, why
I'm not saying that.
Let me ask you a question.
Okay,
let me hear what I said. I said.
Listen, hold on, wait. Let's moderate this.
Based on feeling.
No, let me wait.
When
let's moderate this. Let's ask the question.
I want to ask the house. Why do you think Shatawale had a problem with the prophet or the man of God prophesying that he would die?
Because the person said it.
So let's
what Cyril is saying is a feeling. If the person hasn't acted it out,
you are not listening to
you. The person hasn't spoken.
Okay, Lenny, hold on. Let's hear from Cyril now, please.
How will you know?
Lenny, let's hear from Cyril now, please.
I said I can have the right to feel what I want to feel, and it's not against any law. That's why I said that I can go in front of any court and say I feel like slapping Jay Foley. Listen, I feel like slapping Jay Foley is different from if Jay Foley talks, I will slap him.
Yes.
No.
Oh, Bosu.
Go ahead.
That's the difference.
I don't agree with you, but go ahead.
If there are legal people listening, they should correct me. I stand to be corrected. I'm not a legal person. Yeah. What I know is what I'm communicating. That if I go somewhere and I say, I feel like punching Olele in the face, that's my feeling. If Olele gets up from that chair, I'll punch him in the face. That's a threat. I stand to be corrected, but those are two different things.
Tell me you feel like killing me, and
you cannot regulate my emotion and punish me for how I feel. Also, do you know how many of us in the world will be in jail?
You tell me that you feel like killing me, and I say, oh, it's nothing wrong with the phone.
Wait, no.
I leave it. That's it.
I feel like
if I dare say,
we need lawyers. We need lawyers in on this.
Without saying,
if I dare say, I feel like attacking the president, I'll be picked up.
No. That is different.
Who are you? Aren't you a human being too?
Wait, hold on.
Yes.
If you feel something,
yes,
and you don't say it, right, and you don't act out on how you feel,
Lenny,
how will the person?
I'm calling a lawyer.
Lenny,
no,
I'll not let you fraud me today.
Wait.
If I dare say, I feel like
I'm sitting here
for TV purposes.
Once you
if I dare say, I feel like raping you, do you know that I'll be picked up?
That's why I'm saying.
I can't.
What have you done?
Once you say it is different. If you are feeling something, right? I don't think that anyone can hold you accountable for what you are feeling if you haven't blurted it out or if you haven't acted on your feelings. You understand? Yeah. Like right now, maybe you feel like punching me. Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
If you feel like punching me, you haven't said it.
Like for just TV purposes,
you haven't acted on it. Nothing. Yeah. I don't know you feel like punching me. You're the only one going through that emotion. Yeah. How can anyone hold it against you?
Yeah, but you see,
that is what I am saying.
You are not judged on your thoughts. It's only God who judges our thoughts.
That's what I'm saying.
You are judged on your actions and your your declarations. So if I come and tell you that I feel like punching you, you can go and place a formal
different. You're not hearing what I'm saying.
You feel threatened
until you say it. Nobody knows.
But that's what
if people are judged based on what they are feeling, do you know the number of people who go behind bars?
He is there making inquiries. He is there making inquiries.
Even people you work with.
Who's camera?
Put him on speaker.
Hold on. Putting your
I feel like
let the lawyer come on the line. Hold on. So you don't want to listen to the lawyer?
Be held against
Bosu,
you.
Olele is not a lawyer. Jefoli is not a lawyer.
Ask the question.
No,
No.
You are speaker.
It's coerced. Let me ask him.
The law is coerced.
Jefoli is a lead anchor. Let's ask the question.
No. Let me ask the question.
Yeah, hi. Good morning.
No.
On my mic.
Accept it. No. Hey, that's so close.
I'm handing you over to Jefoli.
Thank you very much. Like I also will come a lawyer.
Hold on.
Like
Don't ask me a stupid question.
Lawyer. Yes, lawyer. If I blurt it out to a woman that I feel like raping you, just for conversation purposes, is there any legal thing that the victim or the person I'm saying
there's no victim yet? What victim?
The person can do.
You can't use words victim and things.
Well, it depends on the situation. If you and we are tweeting, and I say I feel like raping you, and first of all, you are known for such things, or it's possible that you could be doing such things. When you say rape, I mean, if for example, the real example, I feel like punch, and we are not in a setting that, pushes punching, it kind of feels like you're joking.
No. We're not talking about jokes. No. We're not talking about jokes.
Am I all jokes?
No, listen.
We have moved it from friendship.
Yeah. This is not a friendship conversation.
This is somebody.
Somebody says I feel versus somebody says I will.
Relax.
The question is feel versus will.
I'm talking to a lawyer. Relax. Are you a lawyer?
You call the lawyer.
Listen. This is not a friendship conversation. No. Whether I know you, I don't know you, and I approach you and I tell you this, I say to you in your face that, Madam, I've seen you. I feel like raping you. I mean, God forbid this can happen. Because you're on TV. Are you saying that legally nothing can be done about it, and it can be left even to the authorities? Nothing can be done about it. It is just a statement I pass, and I can walk away freely. Me who said it.
It actually matters whether I know you or I don't know you. Because, for example, like I said, if I come and sit by you, Jay, I know you, and then you tell me that you feel like raping me, it's kind of like the intent behind it. Because if we are in a friendship,
give me my stone.
Which is what I'm trying to say, it will not exactly be taken seriously. But I don't know you, and I sit by you and say I feel like raping you. On the spot, that's
hey, lawyer, so you're telling me that I can confidently go and tell all my female friends this, and it's cool?
Legally.
And even without friendship,
allow.
Of friendship, maybe.
You are saying, yeah.
If it were me, I could argue that, oh, come on, Jay, but we make such jokes all the time. But then I know when you don't know the person, it's the gravity behind it is more serious than when you know the person.
Lawyer, this one.
There are so many factors.
No. Have more questions with her. Enjoy.
This one, you are saying to me that I can wake up and walk around and tell all my friends. It's not joke. Ask whether they know whether I'm joking or
me, bro. I'll shoot you.
whether they know I'm joking or not. Because we are.
That's why the setting matters. Context.
Yes,
I said it.
People are getting arrested left and right on Twitter, threatening people and all of those things. But the fact is that, like I said, if you know the person, the intent behind the whole thing.
The context. No. Ask if context matters.
No. I think we are watering it down to we are joking. No, we're not having a joke about it. I have walked up to somebody now, asked whether the person thinks I'm joking or not. That's another different conversation. But the statement I've put out in whether I was kidding or not, once I've said these things to the person, there's not you think it's fair and fine and it's okay because we work in the same environment and maybe that's not how I am. I don't go around. I don't have traces of rape on my timeline.
It's the setting.
Setting.
It's the setting. Yeah, we can be sitting at the bar and joking.
No. But you see, you keep on saying joking, and I keep telling you we're not having a joking conversation.
So you're a serial rapist.
We are talking. I mean, I woke up out of the blue and I walk to my colleague at work and I say to her that I feel like raping you.
Exactly. So you were just sitting there. Your colleague is sitting somewhere. You walk up to her and you just say you feel like raping her. That is the setting. The setting is nothing happening. So that's a random conversation, which of course the person should feel threatened by.
Exactly.
Can you be arrested for it?
We'll have the conversation. So you have to keep remembering what I keep saying. The setting.
Ask if you can be arrested for
so
it.
we're not basing our setting. Listen, there are contexts to this. I understand. However, we're not basing our conversation on joke. We are sitting at the bar drinking, and I pass a comment. But even in that, can the person have any sort of a person who feels threatened have any sort of either legal or security conversations around this to the person who said that?
So intent is very important in the conversation. if I don't know you and I walk to you and I say I feel like raping you, the fact that I don't know you, the setting that we are in a random setting, it's got nothing to do with the conversation whatsoever. You should be threatened by that. But then I may know you and I walk up to you randomly, no reason whatsoever, and I say I feel like raping you. Also a different setting.
But lawyer, the word being used in itself, isn't it something of has criminal intent to it?
Even I feel like murdering you has criminal intent.
Exactly.
It all depends on the mind frame, the setting.
Would you be arrested and taken to court?
Can you be arrested? It's not criminal. Nobody can arrest you for it.
Right now. So everything has to be put in context.
Thank you.
You have to even consider whether the person is even capable of doing.
Give me my stone.
Things matter.
Okay, please.
So sorry we called you.
Okay, hold on. Let me pass you on to another person. Please hold on. Now, me there. What is one there? What are you telling me?
Good morning. My name is
So
Olele.
you don't let Cyril ask the question. Just
So
What is he asking?
for me,
Me that call the lawyer. No?
Hello, guys. Hello, please.
Oh, let Olele ask his nonsense. Let's go.
Thank you.
Sorry, we're not calling via phone, listeners.
Yes.
And this one is.
We also call our lawyer.
random.
We even have to check whether the person we're talking to.
This is serious lawyer. We'll call our lawyer. Lawyer, so I wanted to ask. So, based on what Jay Foley has discussed with you, is there a possibility that the individual could be arrested for that? Because you keep saying intent. How do you get to know about this intent if it's not taken to the authorities?
Yeah, if I call the police and I said Cyril has called me and said he wants to rape me, of course Cyril can be arrested. But then that's why the investigations come in place, and then you find
he can
out
be arrested.
the conditions that a person can be charged
Listen.
for that kind of assault are present. And then you assess all those things. And that's why a lot of people get away with these things all the time. Because I can say I will rape you. But then if we all know I was joking, or if there was a perception that I was joking, or
Why is this centered on joke?
just the things that you need to put together to say that somebody actually
You have
had
no
a-
way to prove my
But why is he? Why
Okay.
male or female?
intention to rape.
Okay.
That's a different thing.
Okay, let me take it out of the context of trigger warning.
I will beat
rape.
you.
But let's talk about you mentioned Twitter and social media, cyberbullying. Trolls and all sort of people say all sort of things that
Yeah, switching the post. We went
No,
from
when I
it's
see you in
to
town,
social media.
guys. When I see you in town, I will beat you. You don't know this person from anywhere. The person is not your friend. The person is not your follower. Can you take the person to court? Can you take the person to the police station and say and place a formal complaint and have the person arrested?
Yeah. There are cyber security laws that have been drafted concerning things like that. Because first of all, you have to, if I didn't know you and I walked up to you and I said I wanted to beat you, it's equally a threat as I'm on Twitter and I say that I want to beat you. So there are cyber laws in place for such kind of threats. So yes.
So that means you need to prove the intent from the supposed attacker or supposed threat before they can arrest them.
So it depends on the kind of crime that you are looking at, because the cybersecurity laws which have been introduced, they're not. We are now, I guess, for lack of a better word, now trying to figure them out.
Okay.
So you obviously you have to try to prove that the person had the intention of doing it and the capability of doing that. But the fact is that there are now popping up laws in place to tackle these types of online crimes and these behaviors that people are putting up on social media.
Okay. So finally, my question to you is: do laws regulate emotions or behavior?
Well, we start with the behavior, and then you have to look at the intent behind it. Because I can be walking up to you with a knife, but it doesn't mean that I was going to stab you.
Okay.
You can call the police on me because I was walking towards you with a knife. But then now you have to prove that I was going to stab you and kill you. So you use them both.
Okay, you use them both. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Man. Thank you.
When she said behavior first, then you.
No.
Hello? So keep quiet, let me talk. Hello?
Let's call in-house lawyer.
Yeah, they don't believe that I'm a lawyer.
Oh, they don't know that you went to the University of Google.
They don't know I'm a lawyer. I was telling them the thing they were shouting at me. Bye-bye, thank you.
Legally, keep on the line for a second. Legally, hold on. Legally,
I don't know how to talk credit.
this is law. This is legal against legal. This is her opinion. This is what? Yeah, this is her opinion.
Why you don't have lawyer in your phone book? You to call your friend.
Time is up.
Maybe we should get
But
them
there's no
in
way
studio
you can
to
tell me
have
that
this
one.
conversation.
I'm happy she assented to the fact that when you say such thing, you can be picked up. You can be arrested.
You are not hearing me.
So what are you
didn't let me land. Listen,
what are you lying?
I am saying that the reason why the law officer would be discouraged, right, to come and pick Cyril up because you were at Nukabite and Cyril said, hey, Jay, if you chop this banku finish, I will mess you up, eh? Yes, it's a threat.
Mess you up.
Okay, if you chop this banku finish, I will stab you with the knife. Yes, I said that. You can go to Abelinque police station and go and tell them. They will come, and after 5 minutes of talking to both of us, it's a nonsense issue because you have no way to prove that I was not joking. 1, you have no way to push the agenda that my intent was pure. 2, and 3, there is no actionable behavior to make it conclusive that I am a threat to you. That is it. So my emotion is not something that you can directly take to criminal charges. So I can walk into a women's dorm, kafra, for the sake of example, and say, I feel like raping somebody. Yes, they will call security on me and they'll carry me go, maybe for psych evaluation, right? But nobody's going to try me for rape or attempted rape simply because
nobody's saying
nobody's going to charge. Listen, nobody's going to charge me for. Listen, nobody's going to charge me even for charge sheet. They'll charge me for indecent exposure, public. They'll charge you for some other thing, maybe trespassing. You understand?
But nobody's saying that you be charged for something you haven't done.
You're not understanding me. If I break into a women's gym locker, right?
Yeah, you've already said that. I don't.
What they'll charge me for most likely? What they'll charge me for most likely is probably breaking an entry, or trespassing, or something else. But the emotion for which I broke in, right, it's not something tangible.
So you are very much aware that the small girl who was slapped by the woman, can throw charges against the woman.
Yes. But no, we accepted this. That's why I said that after the slap, bring coil. We accepted that at the beginning of the show.
And what
did I say? I even said that it will not be morally right, but give me that 6-7 minutes to also make my mistake. Then you can come and we'll do the law.
And he even said, even if there's a policeman there, he will ask the policeman for a few minutes.
I said it already. So I'm not denying the fact that the child can take charges up against the adults that only the adults slapped me. But what I'm saying is that from an emotional point as a parent, someone slap me through and down her osteo. You understand? Somebody beat your kid, it has become osteo on your chest. So you want to then, oh sorry, I think I lost my cool. Hey, that's normal human behavior.
All of you can now do a moral
ground. At the end of the day, parents have the football. Then they last the makidi. Then when they come down from the issue, say, will you eat Jollof? That's African way of saying, sorry, I beat you. You understand? They've done it to all of us. Do you want to go out?
End the show here.
You don't end the show, bro.
It's all right.
Call your lawyer.
It's all right too.
Call your lawyer. Why would not be all right?
Take this
up. We know that we are dealing with them.
I said just give me 6 or 7 minutes to also make my mistake.
And then I will all level ground.
Your lawyer, even that one class you sit here, we cannot be.
My lawyer is my house there.
Prove that the person you're talking to is a lawyer. So now in the conversation.
Say, I think they should rent a military woman to slap her the same number of times.
Give me 5.
We are all dangerous people.
How are we dangerous people? How are we dangerous people?
We are all dangerous people working on this earth.
Exactly, but until you trigger somebody, you don't see the extent of that danger, or you don't see the extent they can go to.
We leave the conversation. We leave this morning's conversation on that action.
You leave it to Jesus.
But we will definitely investigate to see if the person we spoke to was even a legal person.
I don't trust Cyril.
Yes,
I don't trust.
We don't trust Cyril. That's all we can say. On that note, our time is up. We're back here same time tomorrow on the Throwback Edition here on.
Let's go and eat what you're learning.